That was a heartwarming rendition of the Ganapati Bhajan. Thank you, Hari.
So before we begin, let us tell you a little bit about what Holi really celebrates. Holi is a festival that celebrates the myriad colors of spring. Based on Hindu folklore, Holi is a triumph of good over evil. And bright colors signify energy, life, and joy. This is a day when if you walk down the streets of India, you're sure to reach your home with a rainbow of colors splattered all over you. And thanks in part to the unparalleled energy of youngsters with squirt guns and water in it.
While we promise that there are no hidden squirt guns anywhere in this hall today, but we like to treat your senses to a mesmerizing voice and mesmerizing songs that's going to be on this stage today, and we hope you all enjoy that.
The members of the Indian Association put a lot of effort into making sure that you enjoy and celebrate by directing an amazing show and a delectable dinner that follows. So to talk more about the preparations that went behind the scenes, I'd like to invite the President of the India Association, K.C. Reddy.
Thanks, guys. At the very outset, on behalf of India Association, I would like to extend a warm welcome to each one of you present over here. Our guest of honor and other invitees, it's a pleasure to host you people. It has been just more than a half a year that I have landed in Rolla with a dubious mind of what my life is going to present in the next step. I managed to travel halfway across the world. At the very first sight of Rolla, believe me guys, I had this very familiar feeling which made me take a step away from the nostalgia and homesickness. I never knew I had a family waiting at the airport when I landed. Believe me guys, thereon it has been an amazing journey with Indian Association. It has been an amazing learning experience, and the reason I say learning experience because it starts from embracing the diversities, understanding a variety of cultures, traditions, planning your events, finding sponsors, everything that has something new to deal with. They turn out to be exhausting at times, but what keeps you going is having an amazing team and a dedicated set of volunteers who back you all the time. I was lucky enough to have both these essential ingredients in my recipe. For today, being a person who witnessed the run-through, we have a spectacular series of events lined up and a sumptuous Indian dinner to follow. I hope our sincere efforts pay off, entertaining you all through the next couple of hours and put up a smile across the audience here. Before I take your leave, I would like to introduce you to the guest of honor, Dr. Ashok Midda. Dr. Midda, firstly, thank you so much for accepting our invitation on such a short notice. To introduce, Dr. Midda holds a bachelor degree in mechanical engineering and has pursued his master's and PhD from University of Minnesota. He has immaculate experience in the field of mechanical engineering as an academic with an apt mix of industry expertise. He started off as an industry guide at the Fluidized Engineering Corporation and then moved into academia as an assistant professor at Michigan Tech University. He then went on to work at Penn State and Purdue University before joining Missouri S&T, then UMR Rolla, as the chair of Department of Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. He is currently professor and director of Product Innovation and Creativity Center at Missouri S&T. He is the associate editor for the Journal of Applied Mechanisms and Robotics and a future editor for Mechanism and Machine Theory for the Journal of International Federation for the Theory of Machines and Mechanisms. Besides, he held various editorial roles for the number of journals of ASME and authored numerous technical papers. With his immense experience and knowledge, he stands as a true humble human being, helping and guiding students moving out into this competitive world. With this, I would like to request Dr. Midda to speak a few words.
Sorry, there are no teleprompters. Thanks very much for the welcome, Vivek and the India Student Association for having me speak to you, all of you. Bid you all warm welcome to the auspicious Holi celebrations here. And the cultural show and the food festival, of course. We've always enjoyed this, and I can't remember, but maybe missing one of these events in the past. And so I think enough has been said about Holi already, what it represents. Springtime Hindu religious festival of colors. It has gained popularity with communities, not just in India, of course, all over the world now, regions across the world. And ISA, of course, brings it very nicely to Rolla. And the beauty of colors is very contagious. I don't know if St. Pat's Day, if Chicago got the idea of coloring up the rivers with green based on what they saw elsewhere, or was it original? I can't be sure. They said I could speak on just about anything, so what does Holi mean to me? I know it meant a lot of goodies coming our way when we were little. It was a holiday for sure, and it was colors, exciting colors, and the competitive spirit that the youth of any community had against youth of other communities. It was a competitive spirit. You went around the neighborhood coloring everybody up, whether they wanted to or not. And I also remember, do you recall the Gulmohar flower? Well, you know that. I don't think that there's anything more brilliant in color than the Gulmohar flower. At least that's my personal bias. So as a younger teenager, I thought I'd extract the pigment from that, and that would really look good on people. And so there I went, but I knew very little chemistry. And lo and behold, it didn't happen. The colors didn't come out. It was a pale yellow that I got out of it. I boiled it. I did all sorts of things. But one thing happened, and that was that in the end, it had a very foul smell. Whatever I had concocted. And for some reason, we thought that was good enough. If we were going to spray it on the others, that would be so bad. So anyway, that's and I think Pratik and Vamsi are yet here. I don't think I see them yet, knowing that they would come in here in time for the food. They, coincidentally, they're working on a project by a company not far from here, halfway between here and St. Louis, that were the first to develop the ham spray. Mary, you know that, right? Ever used that ham spray in cooking? Non-stick stuff, and now they spray on all kinds of things, breads, to make them look better and all of that. Anyway, the idea was to develop a new manual trigger sprayer, and so they've been at work. Pratik and Vamsi have been at work doing that, and so they didn't quite follow the instructions. The idea in the spray was to atomize the oil coming out of the sprayer, atomize it so that at a distance of 8 inches you'd get maybe a circle diameter atomized spray of about 4 inches, 5 inches, and that would be the ideal. No dripping, no no oval shapes, round had to be round. There's several other requirements. Whatever they did in their experiment, which I know that they were not shooting for that, but they did something in the experiment, we figured out later. And instead of atomizing the spray, it shot out a clear single stream of oil across the board. Well, not acceptable as a sprayer, but I thought, man, I've learned it in my old age, how to make a good pitchkari. I could have sent that thing going if we'd just known what we could do. Anyway, they're having fun with this sprayer. My beginnings are from Jamshedpur, and Holi to me was not so far away as maybe just half a block to a neighbor's home, the Mathurs, on Hillview Road, Jamshedpur. I recall drums of colors. They had several drums laid out on the lawn, each with a different color. Take your pick. And they just had a blast with all of that, followed by puja and prasad, and a sumptuous meal to boot. Now, there was a lot of other stuff going on which the kids were not privy to, and that was called han. Is that still used? Is that still done? No. If you were here, of course, they'd round you up and put you in the bar behind bars. But in India, you could. That was associated with religious ceremonies, so that was fine. But the kids were kept out of it. And so our parents were constantly on the watch to make sure that we were not indulging in han. The contents, as I remember it, are mixed into a delicious concoction of milk, sugar, spices, and almonds. And I had a note here, something else. What was that something else? Gujia? I see. I think the han. What is that known here locally as? Marijuana. It was marijuana ground into the mix. Of course, no wonder those folks traveling in trucks across town were so happy and singing. Anyway, I have to make a note that with festivals such as Holi and Diwali and every other festival in India, which as children we got very readily involved with because it was a day off and usually was a lot of fun. If you really want world peace, my saying is that you should have a lot of holidays that involve kids. And man, you'd have everybody appreciating everybody else's religion and whatnot, culture. So finally, in retrospect, looking at things, the bigger picture, I've spent more than 2/3 of my life here in this country and 1/3 back in India. That's just how old I am. And India Student Association, the students of this association here, having Vivek mentioned all the schools I've been at, teaching, etc. But this is the one school where the students do the best job of celebrating these functions, Diwali, and just absolutely magnificent. So, why am I so excited about it? Because they've consistently brought home for me a taste of India and its culture here, sitting here in the United States. I've never felt like I was not part of India. Once again, I wish you a very happy Holi and hope you enjoy the evening's program. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ashok Mehta, for accepting the invitation and presiding over the event. Just so you know, like, to show you a glimpse of how crazy the Holi is celebrated down here. And we recently had, 1 week before, we had the Holi Splash, Color Splash event down at Shuman Lake. We like to present to you a snippet of that video over here right now.
Cerita kiannya കടലും വാഴണ് വരവയൽ പിട പിടക്കണ തുറ ഒഴിയണ കുലമുടിയണ് കലികര കടലും വാഴണ് കയ്യിൽ തീയറിയണ കണ്ണിൽ നീയറിയണ എന്നെ നാം പൊറിയണ് ഒന്നേ നാം അറിയണ ഒന്നായി നാം വളരണ ബിംബേ അവർ തൊലയണ് അതിരിൽ മഞ്ഞുരുകണ മരുവിൽ കുളിരാകണ ചതികൾ മറന്നിടണ് കാവൽ നാമേക്കണ കൊടികൾ അടിതെന്നണ പാലിൽ ചീവളരണ ഏഴാണിയാഴി ഏഴാണി നാട് എന്നാലും ഒന്നല്ലേ ജീവൻ മണ്ണിൽ മേലാളൻ കീഴേ കേടുന്നേട കൂട്ടം ഇന്നാളും എന്റെ മണ്ണിൽ.
Moving on. It's said that everything in this universe has rhythm. Everything dances. Dance is the hidden language of our soul. Celebration in almost every culture globally has its own display of traditional dance.
Well, India is no different. As a matter of fact, most stereotypes do have Indians breaking into random sounds in dance and literally harem fans and all. But in real classical dance, India has a variety of them. And for now, we have on display a couple of them for you.
First one is fusion of Bharatanatyam and Kathak, and it's going to be performed by 4 people. That's Vinila, Ayushi, Shravya, and
Pavitra.
Pavitra.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
Thank you guys. You make such complicated moves seem so simple and fluid. As a child in India, doing one of those head things is like a childhood dream, like learning to whistle. Can you do that?
Sorry, I can't. Now, moving on to the next performance. It's going to be another violin solo performed by Hari Subramaniam, and this time he's going to perform a popular song from Tamil movie Varnamayiram, and it's called Surya, Son of Krishnan in Telugu. It's a very typical Indian movie. It's a very typical Indian romance. Here, the boy meets the girl, falls in love, and then all of a sudden it starts to rain and he breaks into a
But
spontaneous.
that is so romantic. And to prove my point, we have with us Hari Subramaniam. He will be playing the song Ninjakul Pedilum from the movie.
Thank you, Hari. That was a beautiful performance again. Our next event is by our in-house band. here at MST. Our band members are Gautam, he is our lead guitarist for tonight, and he is also a very good singer. And he will be joined by Sanjay Krishna, who is also a vocalist, and he's in his final semester this year, and he's going to be performing for one last time before all of you.
We also have with us Jibin, a talented vocalist and friend who is just standing right there right now. And he's one of those really cheerful people, and the only teaching assistant I know who grades his papers with "You're awesome" and stuff like that. I think if the Minions had a theme song, Jibin should definitely sing it. And we also have a couple of vocalists over there. We have Ashrita, and she's an amazing singer. She actually has a musical diploma. And we have our latest joinee, Hannah. She is also another vocalist for our band. So, let the music begin.
Hi everyone. We're doing this popular Hindi song called Fir Se Uchala in a slightly different way. We hope you like it. फिर से उड़ चला, उड़ के छोड़े है जान नीच मैं तुम्हारे अब हवाले। दूर दूर लोग बाग मिलो दूर ये वादियाँ, फिर धुआं धुआं तन्हर बदली चली आती है छूने। पर कोई बदले करके दिन दे दिन गीला ये भी ना हो। किसी मंजर पर मैं रुका नहीं, मैं खुद से भी तो मिला नहीं। ये गिला तो है मैं खफा नहीं। शहर एक से गाँव, एक से लोग, एक से नाम, एक फिर से उड़ चला मिट्टी जैसे सपने ये किताबी पलकों से झाड़ो फिर आ जाते हैं। कितने सारे सपने क्या कहूँ, किस तरह से मैं तोड़े हैं छोड़े हैं क्यों। फिर साथ चले मुझे लेके उड़े ये क्यों। कभी डाल डाल कभी बात बात मेरे साथ साथ फिर दर दर ये कभी सहरा कभी सावन बन रावण जी मर मर के। कभी डाल डाल कभी बात बात कभी दिन है रात कभी दिन घड़ी। क्या सच है क्या माया है दाता। इधर उधर तिधर बिधर क्या है पता, हवा ले जाए तेरी ओर, खींचे तेरी यादें तेरी ओर। तुतुरु 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 तुतुरु।
ऐसा खेलौना हमें हिचकोले मर
तुम्हारे लिया तूने ऐसा खेला ना हमें हिचकोले मर की ना हरी शरारत सब जानू मैं चौधरी मारे चले अब पंचाजी मैं क्या लगे अमर गुड़ बजा की चौचड़ी चंदा बताजी चौचड़ी पड़ता मड़ में बाजी झूम 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 गुड़ बजा की चौचड़ी चंदा बताजी चौचड़ी पड़ता मड़ में बाजी झूम 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 झूम
Thank you guys, that was brilliant. And finally, now we move on to Bollywood dance. This performance is a mix of 6 groovy fast numbers from almost every part of the country. And it has everything from slow motion moves and to the super fast ones.
It also includes one of the most iconic dance numbers of the 80s, danced by the Indian dancing queen originally, Madhuri Dixit, and now by the dancing divas from Rolla. So we call on stage all our Bollywood dancers.
देखो जुनून मेरा में गोल 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 दे
fantastic. Did you guys notice that the president of the India Association also danced along with us?
Coming up next is another classical dance form traditional to the Marathis in India. The first song is an intense and energized tribute to the Indian dancing Lord Nataraj.
The next number is the famous Pinga from Bajirao Mastani. In the movie, it celebrates Navratri. It's a traditional dance form for Navratri which goes on for like 9 days. So now we have our dancers on stage.
Thank you, Rajshri and Chaitra. That was some powerful dancing.
Indian movies, for most part, are about falling in love. It's full of grand, romantic gestures and one-liners that you wish people would use in real life. But that's not where its magic lies. It lies in its music. So, in order to recreate the same magic, we have our band members performing some beautiful romantic lines, not just from Bollywood, but from all over the world.
You're a sky full of stars. I wanna give you my heart. 'Cause 'Cause you're a sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars. 'Cause you light up my path. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. 'Cause in the sky full of stars, I think I saw you. I think I saw you. Oh humdum, suniyo re. Oh janiya, suniyo re. Oh janiya, sham ko khidki se
मेरा मैं करूं इंतजार तेरा तू दिल तू यू जान मेरी
Thank you.
Thank you guys. You had almost all of us singing along. And for our final performance, as always, we would like to finish off with a bang. And we have a power-packed performance with all our dancers ready to set the stage on fire. And also because we run out of things to say, we welcome our dance troupe for what we in India call mass dance.
Reaching the floor, entry to my giant show.
adrenaline rush. It's the end of the day. We've had a feast for our eyes. It's time to indulge in the scrumptious dinner prepared by our friends. But before that, I would like to thank quite a few people who've made this evening possible. To start off with Dr. Midda, who has found time for us in spite of her last-minute invite. Thank you so much. Our performers who've been working really hard for the past 2 weeks to make this program happen. The volunteers who've been cooking all day long to make a delicious dinner for us. And, of course, the MCs who entertained us the whole evening. And definitely, without this crowd, I don't think our evening would be complete. I would like to thank you all. They say we shouldn't make food wait for us, so without further ado, head to Kawatwana Hall where the dinner is waiting for us. Thank you.